Two breaking headlines just shook things up in Pittsburgh. First, their longtime rival might be getting a familiar face back. And no, Steelers fans aren't exactly worried. Deshaun Watson could return soon, but will his nightmares against Pittsburgh's defense continue? And on the other side, there's a much bigger issue. TJ Watt's future is heating up behind the scenes, and a move coming straight out of Dallas could explode the entire negotiation. If you're a big Steelers fan, drop a like and let's get into the video. All right, let's break it down, because the AFC North just got a whole lot more interesting and the Pittsburgh Steelers are absolutely paying attention. While the Steelers have been out here making waves this offseason, their longtime rivals up in Cleveland are quietly, or not so quietly, cooking up something of their own. Yeah, we're talking about the Browns, and specifically their $200 million question mark, Deshaun Watson. Now here's the deal. There's a real chance Watson could be suiting up again in 2025. According to Browns insider Mary Kay Cabot, one league source is saying Watson might be back at practice as early as October. That's just about 9 months removed from the Achilles surgery he had in January. But the Browns haven't committed to anything yet. There's still a wait-and-see vibe around when or if they open that return window. And for Steelers fans, that's music to their ears. Because let's be real, Watson has been an absolute punching bag when facing Pittsburgh. He's 0-3 all-time against them. And in those 3 matchups, he's hit the turf 18 times. 18. That Steelers D-line has had his number, and they'd love nothing more than to get another crack at him. Of course, it all hinges on whether Watson's body cooperates. Achilles injuries are no joke, and even if he makes it back on the field, there's no guarantee he'll look anything like his old self. If Watson can't go, Cleveland's backup plan gets murky. You've got former Steeler Kenny Pickett, that's already spicy, the seasoned Joe Flacco, and 2 intriguing rookies in Dylan Gabriel and Sheeter Sanders. Not exactly a dream QB room, especially for a team trying to keep pace in one of the toughest divisions in football. So yeah, the Browns got a little bit of good news with Watson trending in the right direction, but don't think the Steelers are sweating it. They've owned that matchup, and if Watson's number gets called again in 2025, you better believe the Pittsburgh pass rush is going to be licking their chops. But if you thought that was wild, the next update just dropped, and it could impact the entire defense. The TJ Watt situation just got way more intense. Man, the Steelers' 2025 offseason has been absolutely bananas. One minute, it's DK Metcalf landing in Pittsburgh, the next it's George Pickens getting shipped out, and then bam, a massive trade with the Dolphins. Omar Khan's basically been playing Madden on rookie mode with the salary cap turned off. But with all that noise, there's still one massive storyline looming over the summer, and it's got nothing to do with trades or rumors. It's all about TJ Watt and the potential curveball coming straight out of Dallas. Yep, we're talking about Micah Parsons and the big-time payday he's expected to get from Jerry Jones. While Watt's contract situation has been kind of simmering in the background, it's clear the guy wants to be the highest-paid edge rusher in the league. And honestly, you can't blame him. He's 30, still an absolute force of nature, and hasn't missed a single regular season game over the past 2 years. But here's the problem. The longer this drags on, the more complicated it gets. And if Dallas decides to go all in on Parsons before Pittsburgh locks up Watt, things could get dicey. Parsons is younger, 26, and just now stepping into his prime. If Jerry throws a monster deal his way, say north of $40 million per year, it could completely reset the market again, forcing the Steelers into an even tougher negotiation spot. Watt reportedly wants more than Myles Garrett, who already got a king's ransom from Cleveland. But if Parsons leapfrogs that number, suddenly Watt's asking price could hit uncomfortable territory real quick. This is where things get tricky. Everyone wants to be the guy, the top dog at their position. If Watt sees Parsons ink a ridiculous deal, it's only going to strengthen his case, which could push the Steelers closer to a financial cliff they'd rather avoid. The front office has been bold this offseason, but letting Watt's extension linger too long while Parsons waits in the wings could undo a lot of that momentum. Make no mistake, TJ Watt is the heartbeat of that defense. When he's on the field, the Steelers are a different animal. When he's not, well, history shows they struggle badly. So yeah, Giving a 30-year-old $41 million a year sounds painful, but the alternative might be way worse. Bottom line, Omar Khan better wrap this thing up fast. Because if Micah Parsons signs first and resets the edge rusher market, it could blow the whole negotiation wide open and potentially ruin a summer that's been nothing short of electric in the 412. Watson might come back, but Pittsburgh's defense owns him. Now the front office must lock down Watt. He's the heart of this team. Timing is everything. Subscribe so you don't miss any Steelers updates.